I don't know if maybe it's something in the air, maybe it's something in the water, maybe it's something in the food, maybe it's the way these people are being raised, the way they were being parented growing up, or lack thereof. But there's something amiss out there. There's something that's not quite connecting. The dots are not connecting. There's too many smooth brain LeBron James fans out there. You know, in those little grooves in your brain, they house nerves. Nerves that generate thought. What they call that? Synapses. They connect, activate memory. It's scientifically speaking, there's something wrong. It's like they don't have any grooves in their brains at all. It's like it's just smooth all the way over. There's no nerve endings or anything. Nothing for the cerebral cortex to connect to. The whole brain is just smooth. Like a baby's bottom. Like a newborn. It's just nothing. It's just, I have no idea what's wrong with y'all. What are y'all eating? What are y'all drinking? Where do these products come from? Are you guys seeking help? Do you guys lay on somebody's couch and just let out your innermost thoughts? What makes you tick? What sets you off? What triggers you? Because there's no reason. Y'all go harder for LeBron than his own best friends, family. Like, his sons was at the game wearing Jordans. If you look at the thumbnail, you look at your screen, they are attacking Stephon Marbury because of his thoughts. He basically gave some basic generalized basketball thoughts. That's all it was. Let's read some of these They've been going ham on Marbury on Twitter. So this first guy like kicked it off. He says, how come LeBron didn't speak to you after the gold medal game? What kind of question is that? First of all, let's start with that question right there. To that individual that asked Stephon Marbury that question, why is it so important for a grown man to speak to you? You asked Stephon Marbury that like he should give a damn. He's a grown man. The crazy thing about it is, you as a grown man, why is that so important to you? Why do you want another grown man to speak to you that bad? Obviously, if you was at the gold medal game and LeBron didn't speak to you for whatever reason, obviously your feelings would be hurt. Your life would be turned upside down. You would be in disarray. Oh my God, LeBron didn't speak to me. What am I going to do with my life now? He didn't speak to me. I've been calling him the GOAT, and I've been buffing off his toenails all these years. I just needed him to acknowledge that I exist. Dude, he would not. He would walk smooth past your punk ass in the street. If he saw you, you would be like a lamppost in the street. Something to avoid walking into. But let's read on to this craziness. The next guy says, because he don't fuck with Marbury, because Marbury always got some unsolicited hating to do when it comes to LeBron. That shit is crazy to me, that he does it every time, too. You know what's crazy to me? Obviously, something is mentally wrong with you. Because you like a lot of these LeBron fans out there. Every time you give a legitimate basketball critique, you guys want to call it hating. Oh, you're hating on LeBron. You're hating on LeBron. No matter how much somebody try to break it down and explain to you exactly the basketball angle to why you say what you said, you guys will turn it into hate, and then you'll try to pivot real hard into, oh, but he's a great family man. He's great in the community. He's a good guy. Wait a minute, dude. We was just talking about basketball. Why are you talking about his family? Can we stick to the basketball court, please, sir? Do you mind if we do that right now? Well, wait. Well, his shoes are very comfortable. So why are you hating on LeBron? Hey, man, let me tell you something. First of all, we haven't forgot and we haven't overlooked the fact that y'all try so hard to erase Kobe Bryant's name and accolades from the picture just so you can boost LeBron up next to Mike. Let's talk about that. Because first of all, LeBron ain't even better than Kobe Bryant. R.I.P. to the legend, Kobe Bean Bryant. LeBron is not even better than Kobe. And this is why y'all go out of y'all way to pull out y'all magical erasers and try to erase Kobe from the NBA memory bank altogether, just so you can boost up your king, of which is a problem in itself, because you guys are actually calling another man your king. How do you worship another man? Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Because obviously something is wrong with you guys. Something is really wrong with y'all. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is Marbury actually responding to you idiots. Because at some point, you know, grown man, you get tired of the nonsense and you got to address certain things. So this is what Marbury doing. This is what Marbury had to say. Because I said he didn't deserve the MVP. He didn't. And others said the same thing. I just said what others are afraid to say first. I have no problem with pulling the trigger in real time than hearing from the servants of the king like you. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Pulling out the torch for these bronze sexuals. Can you feel the burn? Can you feel the temperature rising? Can you feel the Celsian? And then he come back, Marbury claps back again. He's not strong enough to say something. So funny. His friend Draymond gave me that by accident. It was classic. When he realized, he was like, damn, I messed up the code. See, they in the go along to get along. Like, let's all hold hands and kumbaya in the name of LeBron. We got to worship our king. Even Draymond Green. And this is the weird thing that's going on, because the weirdness didn't start with the LeBron fans. A lot of these dudes in and around the NBA, the mainstream sports media, they are complicit in all this too. They started all this weird behavior. You can't critique LeBron James all of a sudden. You can't say anything bad about LeBron James all of a sudden, even if it's blatantly on your screen while you're watching a game. You recognize when somebody doesn't rotate on defense. And when LeBron does it, everybody goes out of their way to make excuses for it. When LeBron lacks the killer instinct at the end of a game, when his team needs him to score, you need to put the ball in a hole. If he decides to pass the ball to somebody else and they miss the shot, of course, all the blame goes on the role player that missed the shot. They would even blame Anthony Davis, even though Anthony Davis is one of the cornerstones of the Lakers right now. So if LeBron passes to AD and AD misses the shot, all the blame goes on AD. But you guys are still upholding LeBron as if he's the best player in the game still. It's never his fault. And you brown sexuals are good. You are good for that. And now you want to go on this hate campaign on Stephon Marbury, who's basically just telling the truth. He's just calling it like you see it, calling it like it is. You LeBron James fans, you are not well. The synapses in your brain, they're not sparking. They're not connecting. This is why I swear, I think y'all brain are just smooth. Like a bowling ball. It's just smooth. Maybe you don't have them nerve endings in your brain. I don't know. Something is odd with y'all. And it's the vast majority of y'all. Something is just off. So another little guy jumps in and says, You was fanned by begging for daps from Bron. You was fanned out. I guess that's what he's saying. Nowhere in any of Stephon Marbury's tweets did he even say he was trying to adapt LeBron. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't read or hear about him trying to adapt LeBron up at all. If LeBron had a problem with him as a grown man, you approach him as a grown man and you say your piece. But see, LeBron he likes to be passive aggressive like a bitch. And a lot of his fans are the same way. A lot of you passive aggressive, overly emotional chumps. You want to come out and threaten content creators because they put up content that goes against the narrative of Yo Kang. Nigga, we don't worship another man like you do. We ain't gonna go out of our way to keep moving the goalposts every time something is revealed negatively about y'all Kang. It don't work like that. We grown men over here. And we say what we got to say, and that's how it's going to be. The end.